Alright guys, I'm back again. I had to deal with some little freaking piece of work. You know, people will talk the talk, but you know what? They never back it up. I got 29 wins. And yeah, I lost that game, but you know what? I still got 29 wins. I still got more wins than losses. Which is pretty damn impressive because you know what? I started out at 0-4. No. I started out before this damn thing restarted at 6-21, okay guys? Because I lost a lot of close games. Then they cleaned the damn thing and started a fresh slate. Then I got some better. I started to play better. Oh shit, he has the same quarterback as me, Dante. This is gonna be interesting. Ah, fucking this guy's playing as the Patriots too. Damn it. Oh guys, hold on a second. I gotta mute my microphone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. It'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake, now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. James. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's James. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Cunningham's
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On second down now, it's James, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Broncos nothing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, it's James. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down right.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Now Cunningham. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Escaping the pressure right. He can, and it's a New England Patriots touchdown.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot to account for him as a runner, and he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Broncos nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Bell, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, here's Cunningham. Finding some room at midfield. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
15 yards.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, Cunningham able to find Harris, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the
on first and 10, Cunningham eluding the pressure right, going for it all, and incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That one complete. He finds Shark. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Cunningham. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the tight end Olsen, right side. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway from the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He finds an opening past the 40. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Now he'll pull it down. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
21-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Now at first and 10 at the 11.
Over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. About 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Cunningham. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham, flushed out right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Patriots, and even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Cunningham. And he comes back with one complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, Cunningham. Looking left side, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. The Broncos on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Quickly to Thielen here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adam Thielen, 26 yards. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
14.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he stopped immediately there. Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On third down, James. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. From the gun, Cunningham. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Greg Olsen, 56 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't say nothing.
Let's see if this bitch ass wants to even do it.
I don't
Unless he
want
ain't
it.
got fucking. Yeah, let's see if he has the balls to fucking play me. He knows he's too pussy. Yeah.
Wait.
Fuck me over. Fuck me over. Fucker. Asshole, fuck me over. That pisses me off. There goes my perfect streak. 29.
Oh, because he kept texting.
Fucking 29-21 now.
That's why I kind of mute things. That's why I started muting shit.
I'm sorry. Fucking Tennessee's offense and defense. Oh! Right off the bat, Michael Vick. Let's see if this fucker don't fuck me over this time. No question. Let's go with him.
Middle or the right?
Middle. Adams, no question.
Right.
Definitely him, no question. No question.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz, definitely no question.
Maybe middle or the right. It's middle or the right.
I'll go middle. No question at all. He's a backup though. Ooh! Definitely no question about the fullback. Yep, let's go with him.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
Ooh, definitely no question there. Fred Warner, no question.
Well, you're in decent ones, wow. Yeah, you might as well get out. Oh, no question, very right.
Claypool again. Oh, yeah. Damn! Oh, no, now I got two fullbacks.
That's okay.
Shit.
That's alright. That's alright.
That sucks. Now I got, yep, pick him up.
Very right. It's very right or very left? It's very right because he has more. No. Sorry, I'm sorry. No, actually, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was right.
Let's go Vic Beasley. Backup. Good backup. Ooh, Michael Thomas or George Kittle. Oof.
Michael Thomas. Or him. Yeah, him. Yeah, you might as well get him. Him. Yeah, because you already have a high one there.
Ooh, John Lynch. I have his jersey too, guys. I get his jersey. Holy shit, look at my offense.
Good thing I did tell you to pick certain ones.
You watch, I'm going to shit on these people now. They can't stop my offense, watch.
Well, that is a good offense for 80s.
My defense is going to be...
Defense is not bad either, because I usually have 83s.
And I still got Vic Beasley. He's a damn beast. They were saying he's just as good as Von Miller. Shit. I wish he would go to Denver. But no, he had to go to stupid ass Tennessee.
Well, there goes all the whiskey. Well, there's one more drink over Dante right now. Dante's hungry now, though. But, no, I'm tired too. I just want something. I don't want nothing sweet right now. I don't even want lasagna since I already had some.
Oh, shit. Guys, this should be it. I'm going to end my 2-game losing streak. I lost 2 in a row.
You liked it.
Oh shit, I get the ball first this time. Oh fuck.
Yeah, if you have it on kicks, people might too.
That's right.
And then after that, it is
Huh?
I said, and then after that, it is on actual toss.
Oh fuck, he almost returned it. 32-yard line. I'm gonna be smart in this match, guys. I'm gonna fucking run this ball down his throat. Run the ball down his throat. No, this song.
Here.
Ooh, one play! Touchdown! One play.
That's where I started.
You strange, dude. One play, baby.
Do you like the smell?
Fuck, I'm gonna miss it. I barely missed it. Fuck. That's about that fucker guy. And I'm home field advantage. I'm the home team. This is like the 5th season now without since I won the championship. Damn. Nope. Your ass ain't going nowhere. You only got a yard. If you want to be the champs, you gotta beat the champs. Different things getting harder. Similar things harder. Game from rolling. Stay rolling. Stay rolling. Stay rolling. Stay rolling. Ooh! He got lucky. Fucking wanna pick him off. There. Yo, Mike? Really? I can run into my guys. He ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to pass it in order to beat me, but intercepted, Dante. Ooh. Let's keep the train rolling, rolling, stay rolling. Damn, 100 yards in one half. Oh shit.
Our score after one.
With the score, our home team 6. Visitors
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstein. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll try to throw it here. Vick sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Down and 1.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try.
Field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll set them back 5. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by Lambo is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
One part of that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He uncorks it for Snead. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Joe Montana on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Caught right side at Snead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
19 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Derrick Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Chicago.
On 1st down, Montana. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Out of bounds at the
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Montana. And this one incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw is Montana. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll run for it with Henry, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Butker's kick here is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 2nd down, Montana. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Complete to Willie Snead.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 24. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 48 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Allstein. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They go again with Allstein. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Chris Jones on the stop. A 3-yard loss on the play.
Now Vick on 4th down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 17 yards out. And his guys are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Michael Vick. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Chicago! Dante Hall, 60 yards. And the Bears have once again taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
Up to midfield. He's at the 40. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, but we have to go back out there, and they're a tired unit. We'll soon see.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score our home team 22. Visitors 19.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Chicago.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.